Hello again. Today I'm going to show you one of my rarest items, and I got it this year in February, and it was at the Kotaku Japanese earthquake fundraiser. And almost every year, last year he didn't do it, but almost every year he does a Brian Crescente of Kotaku. He does an event where he gives away his promo items from that year in a raffle, and normally it's for Child's Play, the charity that helps kids. But this year he didn't, or last year he didn't do one, but this year he did a Japanese earthquake one. And it was right before he was going to move to New York, so it almost didn't get put on. But he didn't want to ship all of his promo stuff, so he decided to do this fundraiser. And among the items was the Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks chest, promo chest that came with the press pack for the game when they were meant to review it. And that was pretty much the reason I was there, other than to donate stuff to Japan. They also had a silent auction and some really rare merchandise up there too. They went for a lot of money. They think they raised $4 grand or so on the silent auction alone. But some great stuff, and I ended up getting the Legend of Zelda Spirit Track chest. Now, I didn't think it worked. I didn't think the sound bit in here worked at the thing, but it was just too loud to hear the actual thing. So let me open it up for you. Isn't that great? Let me show you the etching on the chest. The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. And inside the chest is a light-sensitive sound device, so every time you open it, and I thought it was motion-sensitive, but it was light-sensitive, which is another reason why I didn't think it worked. But when it, when it sees the light, it will produce the sound of a opening chest. And the only other thing that was in here was this green confetti grass junk and the game. But that wasn't all the items that were included in the press pack. There was also a green t-shirt, Spirit Tracks t-shirt with a link on it, a tune link. And there was also a train whistle. And I was asking Crescente if he had the train whistle to go inside the chest, because it kind of came as a set. And he said, "Oh yeah, I have a bunch of other items that were small that we didn't know what to do with, and we were going to put them in a box and give them away." I was saying, well, you should at least put the train whistle in with the chest, because it's kind of a set and it's kind of a cool item. And this is before I got the chest, but he said, well, why don't you just take the whistle? Because he looked through his box, found the whistle, so he just gave it to me. Whoa! Okay, sweet. So now I have the Zelda train whistle for Spirit Tracks that goes with the chest, and it says launching 12709 on there, with a, I think, laser burned logo on there. Then it has just train whistle on there with the standard train. So a company must make these, and then Nintendo just said put my logo on it and we'll send them out to press. But it's so rare that Nintendo does stuff like that, especially for Zelda. Zelda gets very few promo items like this, especially for press. So it's really cool to have this, and it's really cool the way I got it. And it's just a great story and a great item, and it's one of the rarest Zelda items I have. I mean, I have a lot of really rare Zelda items, but I'm not really sure how many of these were made. And the only thing I do know, that is so great, is the 31 that's written on there. That's all I know, is I have number 31. I don't know how many were sent out, but it was select press, which is also a big deal. And I believe it was international, but it may be limited to like 100 or 50 or something like that. So it is extremely rare. A few of these have come up on eBay, and they've sold for a lot of money. So it's great to have, great the way I got it, and really cool set to have. So thank you for watching.